Hello guys, welcome to Coding with Chisom, aka Programming Greeks. And today I'm going to show you guys how to install Xampp and run your first PHP code. Before we start, first, what is Xampp? Xampp was a software created by Apache and friends. It's actually used for running PHP code. It also comes with my SQL database plus FileZilla and more. So in order to download Xampp, we go to their website apachefriends.org, click enter. So you go down to download here, you click, if you're using a Mac OS, click on OS X. If you're using a Linux system, you click on Xampp for Linux. If you're using a Windows system, you click on Xampp for Windows. So I'm using a Windows system, so I'll click on this. Then over down here, it will tell you be sure to read and install all FAQL instructions. So within some minutes it will start downloading. As you can see, it has already started downloading. Let's press Ctrl J. So it's already downloading 147 MB. It's going to install the Xampp based on your system operating software or your Windows operating software. So mine is 8.1 64-bit. It's already from 64-bit 8.1. So I already have it, so no need to re-download it again. So once you're through downloading it, the setup is just very easy. Just check all check-ins they say and click install, that's all. Then after that, you see an icon like this, you open it. As you can see, Apache, where we're going to be running our PHP file, my SQL for my SQL database, FileZilla for uploading a file to your hosting service through FTP, file transfer protocol, Mercury and Tomcat. Also specialize in different areas which are not relevant. So we first need to turn on our server. Then we go to admin. Then before you want to run your first PHP code, make sure you go to your C drive, go to Xampp, go to HTC docs. Always remember that this Xampp is always installed in your C drive. Then you can open Notepad is my favorite text editor. You can use any one you want. You write our PHP code, then we save. Make sure you select save as type to all types to access different formats of web document or text document. And before we save this, we need to scroll to our Xampp where the HTC document is located at. So over here you see Xampp, click on it, click on HTC docs. Then you can name it ready.php. Always make sure you end the extension with .php. Click enter. As you can see, this piece of starter has turned red. Then we use echo in PHP in order to print the text. We use echo, while in HTML we use p, JavaScript we use document.write. So echo hello world, Ctrl S. Now in order to run this, like what I say, when you open your Xampp and you've started the server, you click on admin. Once you click on admin, you expand your browser, then you see ready.php, you click on it, and that's how you run your first PHP code in your web browser using Xampp. Let us write a little variable. So in order to write variable in PHP, you use $sign. In order to declare variable equals to 6, then $b equals to 6, then $c equals to, let's change the var. The variable is a container for storing values, so let's change the var to a just to make everything simple. So variable c equals to variable a plus variable b. Then let's echo it out. echo variable c, Ctrl S to save. So our result should be 12. Okay, syntax error, unexpected variable, expecting or okay. So our problem, supposed to end this in semicolon. We press S, then let's save it again. Just to make sure all are in capital letter. Ctrl S, refresh. Is she showing the same error on line 4? On line 4, okay, let's see. Okay, you can see 12, hello world 12, but we don't want that hello world. Let's just remove this hello world, this echo hello world, and refresh, and then you can see only 12. Now this is good for multiplication. We can build like 30 plus 100. Ctrl S to save. Refresh the browser. F5 for your keyboard. 130. You can also change this to multiplication by using asterisk on your keyboard. 3000. You can also change it to minus, but 30 cannot minus 100, so it's 300 minus 100, which the answer should be 200. As you can see, and also divide. This make it simple. 10 divided 100 divided by 10. Okay, 100 divided by 10, that's A divided by B. So divide, I think you use backward slash. Okay, the answer is 10. Let's change it to 120. You should be getting 12. 120 divided by 10 is 12. Okay, you can see 12. So this is how you simply can create and write your first PHP code after you've installed Xammp. Make sure you subscribe. Let me write it. Make sure you subscribe to Coding with Chisel. Make sure you subscribe to Coding with Chisel. F5 to refresh. Okay, there's an error. Okay, so always make sure you end every line of code with a semicolon in PHP, unless you get an unexpected token error. Okay, 12. Make sure. Now let's try and see whether we can break the line. Okay, let's see whether I can break the line. Okay, there's an error. This is not supposed to be outside. Let's try and see whether we can write it in here. Let's see. Okay, let's try the other way around. Okay, let me try the other way around. Okay, so it doesn't matter about us trying to break the line. It's just simply some minor error. So what matters is that you know how to declare a variable and write your first PHP text. You could also assign a text to a container, but in order to tell the system that hey, this is a text, not a number, you use double or single quotation mark. So for instance, hello, we go to the second one, word, we press S to save. Okay, we definitely want this to be plus, not divide. There's no way hello can be divided by word. So we press Ctrl S to save, and as you can see, okay, there's a fatal error. All supported operand. Oh yes, it's true. With PHP, you use dots, plus, and especially if you have started with single quotation mark, complete with single quotation mark, double quotation mark, complete with double quotation mark. So as you can see, hello world. So when you're dealing with words in PHP, you don't use, or you're dealing with string. These are words that are wrapped in quotation mark. You don't make sure you're not to put plus, or less you get a fatal error because you're not plusing number. But in other language like Python and JavaScript, you can actually use plus to add the first text assigned to a variable to the second text which is assigned to a variable, but in PHP we use dot. Refresh, hello world. There you go. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. So you turn up your server, close Xammp,